Now to the Trump presidency. The New York Times and the Associated Press are reporting the president instructed the White House counsel to lobby Attorney General Jeff Sessions to not rescue himself from the Russia investigation. The Times also reports special counsel Robert Mueller is looking into that. They also say 4 days before former FBI Director James Comey was fired, an aide to Jeff Sessions asked a congressional staff member for dirt on Comey.
Meantime, facing a letter from President Trump's lawyers trying to block the release of a new book, the publishers of Fire and Fury Inside the Trump White House have decided to push up the date for its release from next week to today. The president is trying to stop the book from being published because the White House says it's full of false statements. CBS 4's Mola Lenghi has more from the White House.
Thank you. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him.
President Trump distanced himself from former chief strategist Steve Bannon Thursday. Bannon is quoted throughout a new book which is highly critical of the president.
The big picture here is a picture of a White House that is chaotic, of a president whose impulses whipsaw the White House, of a lot of backstabbing, front stabbing.
On the Russia investigation, Bannon says that Donald Trump Jr. and Jared Kushner were treasonous and unpatriotic when they met with a Russian lawyer claiming to have dirt on Hillary Clinton in June of 2016.
It gives validation to something the president and the White House have been trying to undermine.
When news of the Trump Tower meeting first broke, President Trump huddled with advisors on Air Force One to discuss how to frame the meeting. But that discussion may have cost the president one of his top lawyers. Michael Wolff writes that Trump campaign lawyer Mike Corallo resigned because he thought the Air Force One conversation constituted obstruction of justice. The alleged obstruction of justice would fall under special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation. Wolff also writes that the president has asked associates to help pursue an anti-Mueller campaign on his behalf. In a tweet late Thursday, the president bashed Wolff, saying, in part, "I never spoke to him for the book, full of lies, misrepresentations, and sources that don't exist." Mola Lenghi, CBS News, the White House.